I had to bury my shit. That was cool. All right, I'm trying to figure it out. We still have a few minutes before it technically was supposed to be live, so let's see here. I might turn that light off. Whoa, no, we need that. Maybe we'll turn it down some. That works. I'm trying something new. If you're here, if you're here already, hello. I don't think there's anyone here yet. We do. All right. We still have a few minutes before technically it's supposed to start, but I am trying something new. We had a coworker, a friend of my husband's, give me a older Chromebook laptop. He literally just gave it to me. So I am actually trying this live on that laptop. So far, everything looks like it's going well. Hi, Elaine, and hello there. How are you? Welcome, guys. So I am starting a little early. I know I said 5, but I figured because, like I said, it's a new laptop that I would go ahead and make sure it's working right. Can everybody hear me fine? That's another thing. Yes, Elaine, I am doing very well. I've had a very not too busy Saturday so far. Your typical, got some laundry done and went to that monthly food bank, but it's not been too bad. So I want to see. And everybody, the one you see that says Josh Dumont, y'all can tell him hi. That is my husband. I still have my maiden last name. I've never changed, but that is my husband. So y'all can tell him hi. He is joining us from Memphis, Tennessee. He will be home tomorrow. So, oh, thank you, Elaine. Hi, Laura. Hey there, Marla. I hope everyone has had a fabulous day. I am going to get you guys turned, see if y'all can be able to see what we're doing over here. I do have the pasta already cooking. I have a new product that is going to benefit my family, so I am thankful for the company Dowan for sending it to me. It is a 9x13 baking / casserole dish. So tonight we are going to be making baked spaghetti. That is a dish that my child actually just requested, so she's super excited. So yes, we are going to be doing some baked spaghetti, and I do already have the pasta cooking. Try to help us out. So let's see here. We still got about 7 more minutes before I really want to start too much. You love spaghetti too, Elaine? I personally don't eat spaghetti. It's not that I don't like it. It's just the red sauce does not set very well with my stomach. Hey, happy Saturday. Yes, I did see the bread recipe. I haven't had a chance to make it yet, but I did get it and I did see it. I appreciate it very much. It's going to be very helpful. Yes, to find a bread that you can actually cut and make sandwiches out of. So I do appreciate that very much. Yeah, I'm just trying to get a little heads up with like the spaghetti noodles. That way when it's all the sauces together, we can just get it made. I already have my oven preheated. That way we can try to wrap this up by 6 my time, which would be 4 Carolina's time, so that I can jump on her live because I watch her every Saturday as well. And I'm thinking maybe next Saturday, my daughter goes into work at 4 typically. So maybe next Saturday, if I do the live, I'll just push mine up to 4, which will give me more than enough time since there is a 2-hour difference between me and Carolina. Am I adding ricotta cheese to it? No, Elaine, I'm not. I'm not putting any ricotta in it. I am using items that I have on hand. So basically, we have some shredded cheddar and some shredded Parmesan. I do have some cottage cheese, but I don't know if my youngest daughter will eat it if I put that in it. So she is still my picky kid. This is a super simple baked spaghetti. If it's the acid in the spaghetti sauce, cook it with a carrot. Oh, and you're in Bryson City. Okay, so you're not too far. I'm in North Carolina as well. I'm in Harnett County, North Carolina, Coates to be exact. So, I never knew that about the carrot, cooking it with a carrot. Does the carrot like absorb the acid from the sauce? That's interesting. Because not only am I know other people that can't handle the red sauce as well. So that's very interesting. Hey, how are you? All right. Or add a little sugar. I have known a lot of people that will add a little sugar. That is interesting. I never knew about a carrot though. I mean, I did know like if you put too much salt in soup, you can put a potato in there and the potato will soak up the salt. I did know that, but I did not know about the carrot. That's nice to know. All right. Well, we're still waiting on some people. It's still, like I said, I started a little early. So, but we got it going. Let's see here. What? Always add a tablespoon to my homemade sauce. Okay. I might have to try that one day. Let's see here. Have you ever made spicy chicken spaghetti? I replaced the chicken with hamburger. It's really good. No, I haven't actually. My coworker just made a chicken spaghetti and she was telling me and I was like, that sounds really, really yummy. No, I haven't. So I might have to look into some other recipes to try. Hey, Jennifer. And then you just throw the carrot away. Okay. Well, I wouldn't throw the carrot away. I would give the carrot to my chickens. I'm sure they would eat it. All right. I am going to go ahead. Jennifer, welcome. What we're doing is we're making baked spaghetti so that I can try out the new pan that, let's see here. Dowan sent me. I haven't even opened it, guys. So I have a bar stool I brought in here with me. Let's see here. I haven't even opened it yet. That's nice. It comes with a customer service card. So I guess if you get your item and there's something wrong with it, you'll know exactly who to contact and how to contact them. That's nice. Okay. We can get it out of this box. All right. Well, it's packaged very nicely. They definitely took care in how they packaged it to make sure that it did not get broke in its transit to you. So that's already a nice thing to know. Oh, that's heavy too. Check that out, guys. It's white. It's ceramic. It's nice and thick. And it's got some weight to it. So we're going to put this baby to the test tonight and do some baked spaghetti in it. Awesome. All right. So let's check these comments. Chicken spaghetti is delicious too. Yeah, I'm going to have to look into some of the other spaghetti options and see what all's there because my family, they love spaghetti now. Okay, so you're working and watching. Well, thank you for watching me, Jennifer. That's awesome. And it is, Elaine, that's a very nice casserole dish. That's why I said I wanted to try it. I've turned down a lot of offers this week because I'm not that's just not who I am to do all those crazy reviews. But if it's something that can benefit me and my family, and kitchen appliances and nice casserole dishes, those are always nice to have. So we're going to get this eye turned right here, turned on. I have some olive oil in my skillet. And then I have some diced peppers and onions from the fridge. And I also have 1.5 pounds of ground pork that I received at the food bank. Figured I would use that and mix it with 1 pound of ground beef. Let's see here. That might be too much light, but it doesn't dim. All right. That might be a little better. Maybe not. We're still working on that lighting situation. It's kind of dark over here. Maybe if we point it upward. All right. So, yeah, we're going to mix it with 1 pound of ground beef. All right. Yeah, that's the one thing, if I could change in this kitchen, it's going to be this kitchen light that's back above me. I don't like it. All right. I just feel like it's just too much light, not enough light. Maybe if we turn it upside down like that. Oh, that works a little better, because I have a little lamp right here in the corner trying to give us a little extra light. Taco spaghetti. Oh, okay. You know what? That might be another option that they might really enjoy, is taco spaghetti. Speaking of taco spaghetti, I made spaghetti one night. This has been like over a year ago. And my husband and kids had the wonderful idea that they were going to have taco spaghettis, or spaghetti tacos. Yeah, spaghetti tacos. They put the spaghetti on taco shells. I don't think they'll be doing that ever again. I don't think so. Oh, thank you, Sharon. Yeah, it took some persuading for me to do a live, and I got through that first live, so this is my second one, and I like it. I actually get to talk to you, and just we actually get to socialize. So, I mean, it's kind of nice. I enjoy it. It kind of broke me out of my shell just a little bit. Even my husband was telling me I should do it, so I said, okay, well, in 2024, I will go live. All right, so I'm just putting some green peppers and onions. These are 2 veggies that if I cook them and mix them with spaghetti sauce, sloppy joe, meatloaf, my daughter, she'll eat them. The picky one. She'll eat them when they're mixed in with her stuff. Let's see here. Have more ground pork, best pasta. Hey, if you have a recipe, send it my way, even it with the ground pork, because that is something that we usually have the option to get at the Sunday food bank. They typically always have some ground pork or ground something. So yes, send the recipes my way. I will take them. I love trying new recipes. And yes, you sent me another recipe? Okay, I will have to check my emails. Hello from Central Pennsylvania. Well, hello there, is it Marcia? Hi, how are you? Welcome. Hey there, Pepper Moon. How are you? All right. And I do have some broccoli steaming back here. All right. And before I forget, I diced or minced a couple cloves of garlic. I'm just going to go ahead and throw that in there. It's funny that my husband's in this live right now, because he sees what he's going to have for dinner tomorrow when he comes home. Because as you guys know, Sunday is what? Leftover night. This mama don't cook on Sundays. I go to the food bank. So. Well, hello there from Kansas, Michelle. How are you? Pronounce it Marsha. Okay, awesome. Thank you. I'm not always the best at looking at a name and pronouncing it the right way, so thank you for telling me that. And hello from South Dakota. Oh, nice. How are you? from the frozen tundra, Nebraska. Well, hey there, Carrie, right? Yep, Carrie. We had weather almost in the 60s today, so I actually had the windows open. I wish we would have some cold weather. Instead, all we get is the nasty rain. Like, seriously, I want some winter weather. Orlando, Florida. All right, so you kind of understand then that we don't get the winter weather either in North Carolina. Oh, yeah, I mean, I can see how people mispronounce it, but I'm glad you told me because I would have never guessed that it was pronounced Marsha. Hi, Rosalita. How are you? Oh, you're in Elkin, so another person in North Carolina with me. And you're in South Dakota as well? Okay. 30 there, and you are supposed to get 3 to 6 inches Monday and Tuesday. Wow. Missouri here. You're envious of my weather. It's 2 degrees there. Well, I've always figured it out too that people that are in somewhere like this that's warm, and I'm from here, so I've never truly experienced those winters that others have. We always want the opposite. So I just want to experience a true winter at least once in my life. All right. And look, Shelly says, hello, everybody from Phoenix, Arizona. Hi, Shelly. It is 7 here. -7. Holy crap. Real feel -38. Wow. I just want to experience it once, guys. I don't know if I would survive too well because I am always cold. So I'm going to go ahead and get this meat put in here and let it start cooking up with it. I'll just set it right there. I'm walking around in circles, guys. All right. Oh. All right. Move this trash over here. I'm going to go and put these in the fridge. Get them out of my way. And just get this all mashed up. I thought about pulling out my little meat masher, but that's just another dish to have to wash. Oh, look at me making a mess here, guys. It's great. I finally got live. Well, thank you. I'm glad you guys enjoy it. Yeah. She's cold. From where? New York. Wow, freezing there too. More snow. I'm jealous over all the snow though. So like, I'll go and tell you, everybody just send the snow my way. I mean, just for at least one winter. I mean, my husband is from Michigan, so like he's used to the cold weather. And he picks on me all the time. He's like, "You wouldn't survive," and you're probably right. I probably wouldn't survive, but the little Southern girl in me just wants winter. I just want some snow. I want to build a snowman that doesn't have mud and pine straw in it and that lasts more than a few days. I mean, I don't think that's too much to ask for. Them collards you got are so good cooked up with ham hocks and or bacon grease. You just have to wash them real good with salt and vinegar. See, and that's the thing, Jennifer. My dad can cook collards, and they're delicious. I love them when he cooks them. He does them with ham hocks, I think. I'm not exactly sure how he cooks them, but I've tried to cook them, and they taste like garbage. And that's just being honest. It's the one thing that I have not figured out how to cook to where I like them. But yet my dad can cook them, and I eat 2 servings of them. Yeah, just send me all the snow. I'll take it, guys. I would love to have the snow. So we're just browning this up, and y'all are just spending your time with me, and I appreciate it. Just cooking it on up, guys. You love snow too? And you don't like the heat either, like above 0. The heat that we endure in the summertime, I'll go and tell you guys right now, is a very different heat. The humidity, the moment you step outside, your skin just starts sweating because it can't breathe. So it is a different heat that we deal with. So yeah, I would just trade my winters for an actual winter. I wouldn't mind having a milder summer, but I just want a winter. Or I can just need more practice. Well, I guess I'll have to look. I have bacon. I have pork belly. And I don't have any ham hocks. I do have like a piece of ham, though. I don't know if I have any salted ham either. I'll look and see. Hello from the UK. Well, hello there, Natasha. How are you? Welcome. Y'all can keep the cold. Bethany says y'all can keep the cold. No, they can send me the cold, Bethany. I'll take it. Yeah, humidity is the worst. I mean, literally, your skin just can't breathe. You could be standing in the shade, and it don't even make a difference because it's just humid hot. All right, chop, chop, chop. We're just trying to get it cooked up and browned. Let's see here. I do have a jar of home canned spaghetti sauce, and one of the ones I received from the food bank to help use that up. If it still looks like it's going to be thin, I have some dehydrated tomato skins. Because what I do when I make my tomato sauce, all the skins that are left over, I take and put them in my dehydrator. I can use this to thicken up the tomato sauce if I need to. If I don't need to, that's perfect. Yeah, straight heat is so much better than the humidity. I mean, it's crazy how you just walk outside and it's just like, ugh, it's gross. Oh, wow, you get sick if it's too hot and humid outside, so I just stay in all summer. Oh, wow. I can understand that. I have fibromyalgia, so like nerve issues, and like the heat will actually cause the attack to be worse than in the cooler weather. So maybe that's why I want snow in winter. Less pain. If you like dad's collards, let dad cook. That's what I'm saying, Shelly. I feel like if my dad would cook them up for me, like, come on, just it gives us time to spend together, and I know they're going to be tasty, and I can even take the leftovers home and put them in the freezer, and then when I want them, I just heat them up. That's what I've done with a batch. I went and had dinner with them one night or lunch, and I brought some home and put them in the freezer, and then we pulled them out and heated them up and ate them. Arizona, send me your weather. If you like that, it's colors, weather. It's great when parents cook for us. Yes, it is. And my dad is actually the one that taught me to cook. So that's even a little more special when he cooks now because he's the one that taught me to cook. All right. So we got this right here. It looks really good. There's actually not a lot of grease in it, so that's nice. I do, let's see here. I do want to drain some of it. I don't really want a lot of oyster grease in it. And a bowl. All right, so I'm just going to drain this off over here into a colander that's set into a bowl. Turn that heat down. All right. And then back into the pan we go. And to the sink. And move out of the way. I really like my kitchen, but sometimes I feel like my stuff is too far apart. I feel like there's too many steps. All right, so I'm going to turn that down. I have already popped the lid on the spaghetti sauce that I made. Let's see here. Collard greens are your favorites. Your mom taught you how to cook. That's nice. Yes. You do better in colder weather with your arthritis and fibrosis. Yeah, so you understand the colder weather is so much easier on someone that has fibromyalgia. Whenever it's hot, it makes it 10 times worse. Sending weather from Arizona. That's been trying to convince me to try liver mush. Pepper, don't do it. I'm from North Carolina. I'm from the South. I have lived here my entire life. My father actually eats it. Don't do it. Don't try it. I do not like it. I think it is disgusting. Nope. I'm good. So I'm going to put just a little bit of the dehydrated pepper or dehydrated tomatoes in here to help thicken it up some. In this can, I've already opened it. Ugh. It's just being stubborn because I've already ran it around the, there we go, can opener. Why is it being stubborn, guys? There we go. And remember to scrape out your cans. Get all that stuff out. All right. Mix, mix, mix. And we got to throw some seasonings in here. So always season your food, please. That's one thing. Like, I'll see people and I'm like, come on, let's put some seasonings in there. I season with my heart, so. All right. All righty. Let's see. Any new liver? Lived in North Carolina for a while. Beautiful state. It can be. Let's see here. It can be a beautiful state. I think the mountains are gorgeous. The mountains of North Carolina, like so up towards the Asheville and stuff, beautiful. Where I'm at, it's just flat land, rain, fields, because I do live in a primarily farming community. So to others, they're like, they would love it. To me, it's all I know. So I'm over here just throwing some seasonings in here, guys. Like I said, I season with my heart. I just look at it and I'm like, you need a little more of this. If my husband was here, he would be the one to come in here and taste it for me and tell me if it tasted good. Let's see here. Dry heat. Yes, Arizona has a dry heat, which I would rather have that as well. Liver mush, Jennifer. Yes, I'm with you. I think it is so gross. I cannot do it. I don't know why people like it. Yes, do not eat it. Just don't do it, Peppermoon. You making spaghetti? I'm making a pot of spaghetti for self too. Yes, Shelly. Only thing is, I am turning it into baked spaghetti. So once this is mixed up, I'm about to get that casserole dish. I got to drain the noodles, and we're going to turn this into some baked spaghetti. Let me go ahead and get this draining. All right. We got the noodles draining in the sink in the strainer. Thanks for all your channels. I've been seeing you for a while. Well, thank you, Shelly. I'm happy that you are enjoying it. I'm happy everybody's enjoying it. Always a winter dinner. Yes, it is. My youngest daughter actually one day was like, "Hey, Mom, can we have baked spaghetti?" And then I got that email for that casserole dish, and I was like, "You know what? We have everything I need for baked spaghetti." Oh, dogs running through the kitchen. Your friend lives in Gastonia. Okay. I don't know if they still live in Gastonia or not, but my kid's father has family that lives in the Gastonia area. So my kids have family that lives in Gastonia. I do not. Does he miss your cooking when he's out of town? I don't know. Josh, are you still on here, hon? He's probably ignoring me if I call him Josh, but are you missing my cooking while you're out of town? He was on here earlier, so we shall see. He may not hear me. Oh, see, there he is. Yes, I am. All right, so do you miss my cooking when you're out of town? He said, yes, I do. He's not a man of many words. He is actually very quiet. But he's here. He's watching, and he misses it. All right, so the noodles are drained. We got this beautiful new dish. All right, and now for my baked spaghetti, all I do is I layer it. I mean, super simple, nothing fancy. I'm going to put about half of my noodles in the bottom. I'm going to spread it out. This is going to be heavy. Turn that off. We're going to put sauce. Where's my cheese? All right, I got the cheese. This is that Parmesan cheese that I shredded up, grated up. I want to use it up. It's been in my fridge for a little while, so fresh Parmesan on spaghetti. I say yes. All right, and this is that sharp cheddar that we got at the Food Bank Wednesday. All right, and now I'm going to put the rest of the spaghetti on top. I know some people put all the noodles. Oh, no, we're making a mess. It's okay. Messes happen, and guess what happens when you make a mess? The dogs get happy because the noodles fall to the floor, and they try to eat them. And I let them. It's not going to hurt them. It's just spaghetti noodles. All right, but as I was saying, I know some people take and put all of the spaghetti in there, and then they top it or they mix it. I do it kind of layered, I guess, like a lasagna in a way. I don't know. It's what works for us, and they've always enjoyed it. All right. And I'm just going to spread that out. I probably could have kept a little more sauce for the top, but it'll be okay. Because it's going to have more cheese on top. And they're going to be happy. All right. Cheese. Hold on, Belle. I know you want the noodles that fell on the floor. Thank you for waiting for Mommy to move. She's waiting very patiently. I'm going to go ahead and put it all on there because why not? It's cheese. So, I mean, this casserole dish seems to hold a nice amount. I'm going to get this in the oven. All right. The dog is waiting very patiently for some pasta noodles, so I'm going to put this in her bowl real quick. Belle, Belle. Come here, Belle. Belle. All right. So, yeah, she was waiting patiently. She was a good girl. All right. Dirty dishes. Oh, I had it out, but I didn't use it. So it can get put up. All right, let's check these comments. Eating out for free is nice, but I prefer your cooking. Aw, how sweet. He can be sweet. See, he said hello, y'all. Look at him talking to y'all. Aw, thank you. He's being honest. I actually showed him one night that I had a like memory pop up on my phone, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, look at you!" Yeah, he definitely eats, and he enjoys it. So I'm gonna keep on cooking for him. Oh, awesome, Melissa! I am so happy because guess what? The person that inspired me to start my channel is Mama Baird, is Carolina. She is the reason I started my channel. She encouraged me to be open. I seen how she was open about her food banks and she was open about her life. And I said, you know what? I can do this too, and I can help. That was my ultimate goal. So awesome. Thank you. Yes, Belle gets a treat. She got the spaghetti noodles. She was super happy. Love my cooking videos. Oh, cool. I'm glad. I think I'm going to keep up with the cooking videos because, in all honesty, cooking that's where I am the most comfortable in life. I can get in the kitchen and I can create a meal. Thank you, Jennifer. You've been here from the beginning, too. All right, I'm just moving these dirty dishes because you guys already know I don't like the mess. And my husband will tell you too. I don't like a mess. All right. So right now we just have the baked spaghetti in the oven, letting it cook some. It won't take long, really. I mean, you can cook it however long you want to. Get it to hold together. I mean, it's kind of your choice. All right, and see, and I didn't open that one. I just got it in case I needed it. All right. And to the floor because I'm going to sweep again. So we're just going to sweep it in the floor. Brush it off. All right. Plus the dogs are over here. They're like, hey, any crumbs for me? All right, guys. So we got that cooking in the oven. All right. Yes, Carolina did inspire me. She's awesome. And hopefully she gets her cutting board soon. I got it into the mail yesterday. I went by the post office. So hopefully soon she'll have that. I'm so glad, Rosalita. Yes, I want y'all to see how I utilize the items. Like tonight, the spaghetti noodles, I get these in those food line boxes that I get from the food bank. The pasta sauce is actually a combination of homegrown tomatoes and tomatoes I received from the food bank. The cheeses I'm using are from the food bank. The broccoli is from the food bank. The meat is from the food bank. I mean, the food bank can be a blessing to any that can utilize it. I mean, you don't have to be like Carolina says, you don't have to be a desolate living in your car with nowhere to go. I mean, they're there. Go utilize them. It helps me and my family. Exactly. Like, it's crazy. Life in general. I like how you worded that. They can't afford life. I mean, and that's just the truth right now. Like, everything has went up in price. However, our paychecks are staying the same. I mean, I don't see them going up in price. I don't see extra money on my paycheck, but I see the extra cost in the grocery stores. So, yes, if you can convince them to get their butts up and go, go. I mean, it has been a blessing and a total lifesaver for my family. I don't stress about the grocery budget. I mean, there are times that, I may not be getting cheese from the food bank, and my husband will tell you I have an addiction to cheese. Like, that is its own food category in my house is cheese. So I may have to go to Aldi and stock up on cheese or get half and half for my coffee. I mean, but it helps. It helps tremendously. So, yes, encourage her to go. 2 cases of canned biscuits. Oh, nice. That is amazing. And with those canned biscuits, I've seen a lot of people freeze them. But what I will suggest is you don't always have to use those canned biscuits as biscuits. I will turn canned biscuits into pizza pockets, burger pockets. You can turn the biscuit themselves into dumplings for chicken and dumplings, or you can do bean and dumplings. I mean, there's so many things to do with that, those biscuits. And if they're plain biscuits, you can even do a super simple donut out of those biscuits. My kids love them. So that's awesome that you got that. Oh, no, I'm sorry, Chloe, that it keeps freezing up. It's freezing up because of the weather. It's too cold. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, I hope you come back and watch it. You love cheese too, and it is expensive, Elaine. That's why I am so grateful when I do get it at the food bank. How young people with kids are paying the grocery prices without help. Our grocery bill has increased tremendously for just 2 of us. Yes, Rosalita, the grocery bill is crazy. I will say firsthand, I don't receive food stamps. We do not qualify for food stamps, but I do know a lot of people do receive them. And sometimes they receive a nice amount. My friend receives a very nice amount. Hey, quit barking. So, I mean, maybe that's how they're able to survive. But those of us that don't receive it, or those of us that there's people I know that they get like $7 a month. We were talking at the food bank one day, and a lot of these grown people, not young people with young kids, but I mean, they don't have kids living at home, but they're going and they're only getting $17 in food stamps. Like, what are you supposed to do with that? I mean, I'm sure it's like they said, they're thankful, but it's not a big help come from the government. So, hey, is it necessary to bark at everything? No, I'm not letting you out to bark at them. My dogs would like to go bark at the neighbors. I said no. Yeah, inflation does need to stop. I agree completely. I wish we could end inflation. What? 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 You're not going outside. Nope. They're trying their best to convince me to let them out. So look at us. We're doing good. It's only 5:35, and we already have that in the oven cooking. I have the broccoli here already steamed up, and I was going to pull out a box of that salad mix that I got today so we can have a salad on the side. I think that sounds great. I will message my daughter and ask her if she would like me to bring her some to work after we eat. She'll probably say yes. She's spoiled, but her work is literally like right down the road. It is necessary to bark at everything. I don't think so, Jennifer. That Yorkie of mine. Come here, Gabby. Come here. You want to say hi? Come here. Come all the way. This, she barks at everything. She's a hot mess right now. She needs a bath and grooming. Normally, I cut her hair. Can't you tell? So this is Gabby girl, and she's super spoiled. And she thinks she should bark at everything. So she is 4 or 5 pounds of nothing but barkness. All right. There you go, bark monster. Go bark. Let's see here. Out in Winston-Salem and pick up just a burger and fries, fast food, mind you. Yes, see, that's crazy. I mean, people can't even afford it. At one time, it was cheaper to eat out. I will say at one time it was. Now you can't even afford to eat out, not even fast food. Government does not know how to budget. I need to go run that place. Really, they need to hire people that knows how it really is. Exactly, because they don't know how to budget. I don't see how. Okay, for instance, I know someone that has, at the time, I think they had like 4 or 5 kids living with them, and they were getting over $1,000 a month in food stamps. Okay, here I am. I mean, I'm thinking to myself, like, really? Because you give me $1,000 for groceries, and I'm going to be good. But yet, this person was taking advantage of the system. I mean, they're getting $1,000. They're putting groceries in their house, but sometimes it's like the simple, and they're selling it because they have excess. How about let's budget? They're supposed to be there to help you, just like the food banks help you. So let's give this person $500, and let's give this elder person $500. I don't know. I just feel like the government is not fair. And you got your food stamps skimmed on the 9th of this month. I had to fill out like a police report and cancel my card. They're sending me a new one. At least 30 days, they can replace them, up to at least 30 days. Oh, wow. Well, I am thankful that they are going to be able to replace them. And seeing your post on Facebook, I am very thankful, Tina, that you know how to stretch your food and how to get the most out of it. So I'm very happy to see that. Your dogs do the same. Is it a little dog thing, Lauren? Because I'm telling you, she barks at everything. She really does. Yep, inflation isn't going to stop. That's why it's so important for the younger generation to learn how to cook. Hopefully people like you in Carolina can educate them. Yes, I hope so. My kids are more than capable of getting in this kitchen and cooking a meal if they want to. I've tried to strive to them. Yo, you know what you're doing, so come on. You used to have Yorkies, both made 16 years of age. Oh, Natasha, that makes me actually very happy because I love my little yapper, so I hope to have her around for a long time. She will be, I think, 5 this year. We were told she was about 1 when I rescued her, so we shall see. Yes, food banks are helping you, Tina. I'm sure they are, but like I said, I'm thankful to see that you know how to get the most out of your food. I mean, some of the stuff you're posting on that Facebook group looks amazing. Yorkie's so cute. That is Gabby girl, and she is a mess. She is a spoiled mess. You said inflation is going down. Well, I sure hope so. You have a very spoiled Yorkie as well. I mean, how can you not spoil them? All of mine are spoiled, but my Yorkie is probably one of the most spoiled. I mean, I have had her longer than the others. Inflation has only gone down by 3% since last year. My fear is that because of the election year, that it's going to go back up. But not even that. I don't see the prices on stuff, I don't see it going back down. Like milk. You go in there, you better expect to pay around here, it's almost $4 for a gallon of milk. I remember when you could get a gallon of milk with $2. I mean, not anymore. You're welcome, Tina. You have a boxer named Shiloh, and he is super spoiled too. I grew up with a boxer. Boxers are cute. That was actually the dog that terrified me though when my dad brought her home. Her name was Crystal. But she ended up being the sweetest dog ever, and I loved her, so. They're spoiled. I'm just looking in there, and I've got one laying on the sofa. He is on a blanket, so he's not in trouble because he knows in order to be on the sofa, you have to be on the blanket. So he's spoiled. He says I have to. He says I'm the only male dog. He said I deal with all these girls in the house. All right, so let's see here, guys. It's only been in there. Oh, it's looking awesome. So we're going to give it, I'd say, maybe 5 more minutes, and then we'll pull it out. I will go ahead and get out a plate for my daughter because she will be super ecstatic, and that way I can show you guys the finished product. Oh. Oh yes, I love animals. My dogs, my cats, I mean, they get along great. Yeah. And like I said, they're all rescues. If I could save every last animal, I would save it. I'm still trying to convince my husband that I need a cow. I want a mini cow, but I want a milk cow. I want a dairy cow. I want one that I can go out there and get milk. But he's not going for it. He says we don't need a cow. We can't afford a cow. He might be right on the we can't afford a cow. But I still want one. I mean, I got my chickens, and I got dogs and cats, and we have 2 little guinea pigs. They're not really little; they're kind of fat. So yeah, you have. Let's see here. Oh, where did I end at? Oh, right there. You made hamburger gravy over leftover tiny potatoes. Oh, tiny potatoes. Hold on. Tiny potatoes. Tiny potatoes. Tiny potatoes. Like, like these tiny potatoes. Something like this. Tiny potatoes. Because I have a bag of that. Tiny potatoes. I could make some hamburger gravy and put it over it. Yeah, I think I can do that. Just let me know if that's the tiny potatoes that you're talking about. It does sound good, don't it, Shelly? Yes, they were just some tiny, and these are from the food bank too. See, Tina? I got these, I think, last Sunday. I picked them up. Yes, last Sunday. So that would be another great idea. Gravy, hamburger gravy over that. Thank you, Tina. Home scratch cooking is the best. I mean, it's how I grew up. Cheryl says, hi, everyone from Eastern Washington State. Hi, Cheryl. And Rebecca, I know I'm going backwards. Rebecca says she has 22 birds, 4 dogs, 5 cats, and 5-foot iguana. Holy moly. I'm 5 foot. Do you say 5-foot iguana, like huge? That's a big iguana. Chip beef gravy or sausage gravy. 91-year-old mother has the same Casserole dishes that you have. She has had them since the 70s. Yes. Okay. So Pawpaw Mike, I don't see him in here in this live, but me and him have discussed it. I have a addiction. My husband will tell you. I like dishes that bring me happiness. Casserole brings me happiness. I love this pattern. I also have a green pattern from Casserole, but not in the plates. I just have them in some like tiny teacups. And I like my stoneware. So I have the teddy bear stoneware, which I did not realize how expensive these are online, but I paid $1 a piece at the thrift store. The Country Bear. I have the Firm Ones stoneware. It's the Our Country theme. And then I have up top, I have some Fiesta, like the colorful Fiesta ware plates. But honestly, I love Casserole. I want all the vintage Casserole. I don't want the new stuff that Walmart has. They can keep that. I go to thrift stores, I find it, and if I can get it at a good deal, I buy it. Because one day I may want to eat off of this. The next day I may want to eat off the teddy bear. Whatever brings me happiness. We used to have a fork. I don't know that I could do an iguana that big, guys. That thing would probably want to tote me off. That scares me. Yes, I am actually not really tall. I am 5'1". My 13-year-old is taller than I am. I am a short girl. Yeah, I maybe the camera makes me look tall, but no, I am short. My husband will tell you. I am a short girl. Named after Reno. Okay. Beautiful dishes. I think the old stuff for me has been the best. Yes, I like the older vintage plates and stuff. I don't know. The new stuff is just blah. But I will say that casserole dish is really pretty, but it's just a solid white. You like my teddy bear plates? I do too. And I was looking online because I only have 2 of them. So I was looking online to see how much they go for. Yeah, no. I'll keep my eyes open at the thrift store. She is rescue. Someone in our city let her loose. We have had her for around 9 years. She was around 3 foot long. Oh, well, I am very happy that she is a rescue. And that she has someone like you. I will not lie to you. I would be terrified. We had an iguana growing up. His name was Iggy. I know, go figure. Iggy the iguana. But he was never any bigger than, I'd say, like that. And then when I moved out, my brother ended up taking him with him when he moved out. And I never saw Iggy again. Lori, you're 4'10". Okay, so see, you're shorter than I am. I'm 5'1". Sausage gravy, you need to look up your Casserole plates and see how much they are worth. You know, I've never actually looked up how much they're worth. I just really love them. So hold on and I'll show you guys. I want to find the plates that match these. This is the green. It's like spring bloom or something. I love these little teacups, but I need the plates to match them. So I've never looked up how much they're worth. I just really like them. All right, let me get this out. I know it's ready. Oh. Oh, that hot. Oh, nice, guys. Look at that beautiful spaghetti. Baked spaghetti at its finest. All right, I'm going to leave the oven cracked so that all that heat can come out and it can just warm up my house a little bit, knock the chill off. All right. So I would normally wait to cut it, but because we know Carolina has a live coming up as well, it's about time for me to wrap mine up. Ooh, that's hot. So if I let it cool, it'll hold itself together better. But there we have it. It's beautiful. It's hot. I'm going to pair this with some broccoli and a salad, and we're going to enjoy some food. All right, let's see here. Did you spray the dish before putting it in the pantry? No, actually, that's what I wanted to say. I wanted to test it. It is not sticking at all. I did not spray it. And I will say, that one, I'm very impressed. So in the description box, there will be a link if you're interested in purchasing a dish from Dowan. They're sold on Amazon. I am actually very impressed with that, and I'm thankful that they gave me the chance to review it. So yeah, I'm happy with that, guys. But we're going to start wrapping it up. Let's see here so that we can go join Carolina's live as well. Oh, I'm sorry, Elaine. I do love to thrift, though. We use Casserole. You're done with heavy plates. Yes, the stoneware are heavier than the Casserole, but I love all of them. You have a small teddy bear plate just like that. It was in my grandmother's things when she passed. No idea where it came from. Just was. Don't get rid of it, Deborah. I mean, it's adorable, and you have one of the smaller ones. Just hold on to it. I love them. I found those, and my grandmother used to have some. Blue Casserole. Oh, blue. The heavy teddy bear ones, but had too hard for me to carry anymore. Oh, who is Carolina? What's her channel name, please? Mama Baird's. Is it Mama Baird's Pantry? Mama Baird's Homestead? Type in Mama Baird's, Bairds. Okay. And she's getting ready to go live. For me, it's 6 o'clock Eastern. For her, it's 4 o'clock because she is in Montana. But yes, so type in the description, in the search, Mama Baird's, and we can join her live. So, all right. Are y'all ready to wrap it up so that we can go join Carolina and see her? She's giving away a Ziploc bag organizer tonight as well, guys. So, all right. That's it. Until next time, take care.